Why, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we have a little project that we're going to build. You can see we are standing in a hole, sort of, kind of. What we're going to do is build a small little auto kelp farm. That way we can collect kelp, we can burn it, we can turn it into blocks, we can trade it with villagers, we can use it as fuel, we can eat it, you name it. There's all kinds of things we can do with kelp. So, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to create, I think, 2 levels, maybe. We're going to start down here. Um, need to fill in. This is our original little hole that we had developed for baby zombies, and then, you know, that whole thing failed. So we'll fill that in. Let's get rid of this dirt, just so that, there. All right, so the first thing we need to do is create the location for the collection system as well as the kelp itself. Now, of course, kelp, let me see, we want glass there. Kelp is going to, once kelp breaks, it is going to float to the top of the water. So what we want to do then is fill this in. I dug too big of a hole. But this will give us a little path in the front, a little area so that, you know, as we are, if we need to check up on things or you know, you name it, we'll be able to do that. So we'll put a nice floor and everything, and hey, there's a window into the farm. All right, cool. So the kelp's going to grow here, which means that we can fill this in. Oops, get some more blocks. All right, and then once it grows 1 high, we want it to break. Wrong block. Let's put you out of the way, dirt. So we're just going to go along here. And we're just going to have a simple, you know, where it'll see that this one grows and it'll just break anything along the line. We could, of course, set up individual observers. I had to think of the name to where it just it checks all along. Do we have room for this? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Just need to create a temporary path here. Put a block there and our observer facing that direction. Very good. Okay. And then tricky, we have our spot down here, but that should be fine. A baby villager shouldn't pop into that. So what'll happen is that the observer is going to send a signal this way that is going to activate the pistons. Let's just block that. So our pistons are going to sit here, for example. Like that. We'll just put a temporary block right here. And then what we can do is we should be able to run towards there. A redstone circuit across the top of these blocks. And we'll test it. Whoops. We need to put we need, oh yes, that's why. Okay, we are going to let it grow too high. I forgot. The observer is gonna read that the piston is going back and forth, and therefore it's gonna continue to just keep spamming the connection, and we don't want that to happen. All right, cool. Yeah, I've said this many times before. You know, if you watch my channel, you learn all the things you're not supposed to do. All right, now, if we, here, we need to put a block there anyways. If we do this, it'll just activate once and done. So, pretty simple. All right, cool. So that means we're going to need to create another block here to protect our farm, and we're going to create a water spout or a water path along here. So let's go ahead and fill in water. We can get rid of that. We'll collect that in a moment. Actually, this is kind of the hard way to do it. We're gonna. There we go. And then we need to put water up here. Now, how do we want to do it? See, we want it to go up a spout. So I'm thinking the spout is going to be up here. No, we got villager beds right there. We can't do it right there. Try to keep things compact, but obviously cannot. All right, well, maybe we'll circle it back and it'll come in right here, but we'll figure that out in a second. So what we're going to do is obviously plant kelp down here, and it's going to grow upwards, right? And then what we want is I was hoping for a path. Let me see. I think we're going to go up one more, or no, we'll use glass right here. Trying to make this to where if I come back in here, at least it looks pretty. I know, not really that important, right? But we can try. Here's what I'm thinking, is if we're going to have multiple levels, right? So we want the water to come out somewhere. Let's just do this as a temporary and test it. Oh, now we've done it. We've jumped down here. Just want to put a couple torches and we'll create a little stair up the backside. That way, if we need to do some work or improve the redstone, we can. All right, so for our water, we're going to fill this up all the way to this level. Yes. But, okay, now we're still down here. So let's just come along here and go like that. And like that. We just got squished. And I know there's lots of farms online, and I'm probably not making the best, farm design. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. Some water. Alright, let's go ahead and just collect. Put this down. Very good. Alright. So what's going to happen is that up here on this level, we're going to have to create a stair down there. Let's block that off. I know, I'm not finishing my sentences. All right, we're going to have water like this. And what we want to do, temporarily is we're going to have it come out this direction, right? So let's do that. Let's temporarily put a block here. It'll create new water sources, so I'm not worried about... there we go. Okay. That creates the flow. Now we can break these. So no matter what happens, is that the kelp is going to grow up, and at some point it'll break, it'll lift up, and the water stream is going to push it over here. And then over here, this is probably where I've messed up again. We need some signs and stuff. Yes, we need wood. Let's grab some. Okay, so first thing we need is some sticks and some wood and all that good stuff. How many signs does that make? Does that make enough signs? 16? We'll start with that. Alright, server's gonna restart. What? Okay, well, we will pause the recording then and come back afterwards. I'm just gonna hop up here, but we're gonna be placing signs, you know, here or somewhere. Alright, well, I will be back. Restart time. Alright, welcome back. Okay, so, server's been restarted. We were going to start, I've kind of messed up in that we don't have enough room. I need more room, but we've got the farm in the way, and we'd have to go up several more levels, as you can see, to get high enough, whoops, to not have the farm in the way. So we're kind of stuck here, and then we also have these our chests and everything else in the way. So we're going to do a different plan. We're going to keep this, but what we're going to do is we're going to break this glass, and we're just going to put a row of hoppers here, and we'll probably do something similar to what we did with the bamboo farm, where we just have a dispenser that these feed. My balloon popped. A dispenser that these feed into, and then it pops it out and takes it up to the furnaces, or we'll put the furnaces down, put a furnace down here, or, you know, something that along that line. All right, so this allows us to get out. Okay, cool. But of course, now, of course, there we go. So now when it goes, what's going to happen, and we'll demonstrate that here if we can. You, sir, need to grow. All right, so it should grow. One more. Maybe. Okay, we're going to have to go down. There, see, and it breaks it all. And of course I collect it. No, I didn't collect it. I thought I collected it all. But it's not in my inventory. It broke it. Okay, so this one's not, it did not, this one didn't go off for some reason. I'm going to assume that it was so fast that the hoppers collected it. Yep, there it is. But that's what's going to happen, is it's going to grow and then collect and go into the hoppers. So what I was going to do is put in another farm on top. I think we can. So what we will have to do then is create a line of, we'll just use stone because kelp can grow on anything. So we'll put this here. So this is where the kelp's going to grow. Whoops. Now we've done it. We're trapped. Not quite. We'll just temporarily put that there. All right, and then this should work. Well, no, because look, if we did it, see, we would have to, yeah, okay, well, we're going to have one level. Let's go ahead and cap it then. Put enough lights in here so that zombies don't grow. We'll close that up for now. We're going to go ahead and close that. Just so that the kelp doesn't pop out on top or anything, we'll just keep this closed. Didn't plan. We could probably put another level down below. You know, that's probably what we'll have to do. Okay, so do that, and then just put some lights here. All right, but this will work. And then what we need to do over here, obviously, is create some doors, some ways to get in, and of course, a furnace system so that it cooks it. So we need some furnaces. Because our other option is, you know, what I was going to do is we put it into a dispenser and it goes up and then it feeds into a furnace. But we're running out of space to put stuff. I mean, this isn't the best place to put a farm. Let's just admit it, you know, or a furnace system. We're probably going to have to redo it again later in the future and have a true auto furnace, a large one. But for right now, what we can do is we can stick this here, we can grab a bunch of coal, and at least start burning it and stick some hoppers around it, and it'll work. And then we can figure out all the other stuff. Yes, I'm throwing dirt on the ground. I know. Alright, where do we put that furnace? So we want a furnace. It's gonna feed, we don't want it, we want it to feed into the top. So we can go here. We can break that. We can get a mess of water. This hasn't been the best project. We keep doing this. All right. There. And then we are always out of space. See, I was going to say, we can have it come out there, but now we'll fill this in. We are truly not planning this out very well. Not at all. Anyways, there. We have dried kelp. Yeah, so this was ill-planned. I thought we would have enough room. We could have a water spout. Now, we could still put a dispenser system in right here. It could kick up, and we could put a water spout going up right here. That would work, instead of the furnace item down there. And then we could feed it in to where it came along the ceiling and fed into one of these chests so that one of these always burns kelp and stuff. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to redo all this anyways and build a different furnace area where we have space to really put stuff together. But this will work for now. We've got a little kelp farm going. It'll grow bit by bit. Yep. And awesome. Fun little project. So anyways, we'll go ahead and pause there for this video tutorial on what not to do when building a kelp farm. Yes. Learn from the experts, not me. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. Have a great day.